in the game, Maggie Smith, known for playing Professor Minerva McGonagall in Harry Potter, passes away at 89. Man, she lived a full life.
Exactly.
We have a message here. What does it say? Smith's son, Chris Larkin, and Toby Stevens said in a statement. Sorry, I'm trying to read around the camera. Smith died early Friday in a London hospital. She leaves 2 sons, 5 loving grandchildren who are devastated by the loss of their extraordinary mother and grandmother, they said in a statement issued through publicist Claire Dobbs. This is what, her from 1958?
I mean, yeah,
it's crazy. She looks the same.
Basically, she does look the same. Crazy eye and everything.
Crazy eye?
She eyes?
That's what they call you in the comments.
For real?
Crazy eyes.
I'm not I'm for Chris Paul. I'm not
no, they call you Pat Bev.
Bobby Portis, but nah. Okay, so
oh yeah, you are Bobby Portis.
Horrible.
Shout out Bobby Portis. Shout out Woo the Kid. Shout out Patrick Beverly.
Horrible, but Maggie Smith, you know, she's a legend. She was born in 1934 in England.
That was only like 15 years before you.
You got jokes. She just passed away on the 27th of this month, 2024. You know, she's been making a lot. She's been winning a lot of awards. She's been old for a
long time. Like she's been an old person in movies for like 40 years.
Basically, I mean, she has a whole bunch of awards, over 58 awards. She's nominated over 157 times. We basically got a clip here of a lot of her TV shows and Harry Potter, of things that she did in her work.
Here we go.
But I told you, I went with Larry Hunter. We had dinner and then we left.
I will not stand quietly by and allow myself to be crucified by a woman whose fetid frustration has overcome her judgment.
Well, we're not all as lucky as you, Sydney. You got your prowling in early.
It reminds me somewhat of the country around Shropshire.
Peter, don't you know who you
Look,
are?
she's been old since 91.
People wish to kill you.
Act,
Anyone who's met you, I imagine.
Perhaps it would be more useful if I were to transfigure Mr. Potter and yourself into a pocket watch. That way one of you might be on time.
There's nothing simpler than avoiding people you don't like. Avoiding one's friends, that's the real test. Pier totem locomotor.
I've always wanted to use that spell.
I've got to go through the ridiculous business of dunking it in the lukewarm piss.
Do I look as if I'd turned down a villa in the south of France? Everyone set? Everyone ready? This is what we came for.
So, I mean, doing my research on Miss Maggie, man, I'm learning a lot of stuff. So all this amazing work you've seen her do, she never watched any of it. She said she didn't watch her own work, which makes sense because, I mean, I don't really be watching my videos unless I have to do the editing. That's really the only reason why I do it. But that's the only reason why I watch it. I'll be watching our videos.
He's a hater.
I mean, a lot of people don't.
You're not a part of the Crib Crew. You're kicked out.
I think I heard Ben Affleck and them say they don't even watch their own movies.
You're not Ben Affleck. You're not the Batfleck.
I'm Batman.
You're just a J-Ho.
Horrible. But I mean, she said that doing all these movies, you would think that she would be known going to different places, but she's not. A lot of people really didn't come up to her until she started doing the Harry Potter movies.
Exactly.
But once she started doing that, that's when
not even after Sister Act.
Not even after Sister Act. But when she did the Harry Potter, a lot of kids used to come up to her and everything. But I remember back in the days when Harry Potter first came out, their parents were like, "You can't watch this. This is witchcraft, wizardry. This is horrible." And they was like really banning the books. I remember they were burning the books. That's how bad it was.
Yeah, I remember. I remember we're in Texas. If y'all don't know, but yeah, I heard that on the news, but they weren't doing that here. Like I didn't hear that they were like taking the books and like burning them, but in some states they were getting that crazy with it. They're like, "This is anti whatever, you know. We gotta take these books away. It's like demon worshiping." But here they're like, "Give us more books."
Exactly. So I mean, it was demon worshiping, but I mean, it still ended up selling. Harry Potter with J.K. Rowling ended up going big.
JK.
She made like 9 or 10. She made this came out with like 9 or 10 movies. So you know she was going through this, but it's real sad that now that she passed away, and also Dumbledore passed away too. So I mean, it's just a sad situation. So I guess it won't be.
Oh yeah, we just covered that with a few podcasts ago, like within the last month or two.
We covered the Dumbledore situation. That was a tragic situation. But
I mean, but at least these people are old, man. She lived in 90.
Yeah, that is true.
I mean, you see people that get taken out in their 20s, 30s all the time, or even earlier 40s, 50s. I mean, living to 90, you did good.
True, and then on top of that, I mean, everybody paid tribute to her. I mean, King Harry, Sir Kerr, and also Daniel. Who's the person who played that Harry Potter? Daniel Radcliffe. I don't even know how to pronounce his name. The dude,
Daniel Radcliffe?
the dude who played Harry Potter.
I think so. I'm bad with remembering actors' names, so flame us down below if we didn't remember.
Horrible. Flame us down below if we didn't remember say the name correctly. But I mean, everybody paid tribute. Everybody paid tribute to her. They loved her work. I mean, she was basically she won a lot of awards. What's his name right here?
Yeah, Radcliffe.
Yeah, Radcliffe. She had a lot of awards. She had 1 Tony, 2 Academy Awards, 4 Emmys, 2 Golden Globes. I mean, she's been doing this for a real long time, and I mean, it just goes to show you how hard work pays off. I mean, she had like I said also here that she had her 2 sons, and they also had 5 kids. So I mean, I guess her legacy is gonna live on. I mean, it got to be pretty cool to say, my grandma.
That is him. Yeah, Daniel Radcliffe, Emma Watson. And then Ron Weasley is Rupert.
They didn't say anything about them mentioning her at all. I wonder what happened to them. I wonder what they.
What about Malfoy? I've seen him in a few things.
Probably, but I mean,
Gary Oldman as Sirius Black, he was good. You like Robert Pattinson the most?
Robert Pattinson.
He's from the Twilight series.
Twilight was fire. I remember that one. Twilight was fire. I did like watching that. But I mean, once again, R.I.P. Miss Maggie. A legend that we lost, never forgotten. I mean, I hope y'all watch a lot of her TV shows, a lot of her movies. Man, stay watching Harry Potter, man. One of the best things ever. But anything else you want to say about?